Yeah, what's good? What's going on? It's your boy Acito back with another one for y'all. Shout out to everybody, man, that subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all the love. We got to talk about Game 2 NBA Finals, man. Miami Heat versus the Denver Nuggets. They pulled it off. I did not get a chance to watch the game live, but I did get to watch it back. This weekend, I was attending the Roots Picnic in Philadelphia, but I was very tapped in once the game was over. Went, checked out the stats and things of that nature, and I tried to, not try, but look and see how the hell did they pull this close victory off. I mean, it looked like it went down to the T, when from the highlights that I saw. But wow, like from what I pretty much took from this game 2. Miami did a great job attacking the paint and not settling for the three ball. From game 1, they settled for a lot of 3-point shots. I think they had about 80-something attempts the whole game as a team, and they shot like 30% from the 3-point range. You're not going to win the game with that. You're definitely not going to win with that. They were settling like a motherfucker. And I think with them going to a game 7 against Boston, in Denver, having fresh legs, being able to sit, rest, really analyze, watch game tapes, I think that, they were pretty much set to just take that game 1. And I really felt like, if whoever won game 1 was pretty much going to win this actual finals. And I still feel that way. I didn't see anything dramatic to the point that would make me believe that Miami figured something out to dominate Denver to win this series. But for them making it close just tells me that somebody on the Denver Nuggets just had a bad shooting night. And that person to me was Jamal Murray. The shots just weren't hitting for him. They just weren't hitting for him. Like Jokic gave you 41 points. You know what I'm saying? Jokic gave you 41 points. So with him dominating like that, you would think like, all right, he going to give you 16 from 28 from the field, still shoot 2 for 5 from 3-point range. Or for a big man, give you 40% from 3-point range. Can't be mad at that. 87% from the free throw line. But like I said, Jamal Murray shot 7 for 15, 46%, 3 for 8, 37% for 3-point range. That's not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it, man. He 100% from the free throw line. He gave you 10 assists, 10 assists and only 1 turnover. That's okay for your guard. In a finals, you need at least 25, 30 plus, you need that, and he was struggling. He only gave you 18 points. You know what I'm saying? And then you got a contribution from who else? You got a contribution from Aaron Gordon. He gave you 12. Not too crazy. Nothing really crazy as far as on the defensive end. Gave you 7 rebounds, but I mean, other than that, they just weren't shooting. They were struggling from the line. And even Caldwell Pope, like he only shot 1 for 4 from the field goal range and 1 for 3 from 3-point range. Like he was struggling. He's like your big defender and also clutch shooter too as well. So that pretty much for me just what it seemed like. If you look at the stats and then like I said, I watched the highlights, I'm like, okay, yeah, Miami was knocking down their shots and Denver, a lot of the shots just weren't hitting. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy, excuse me, Jimmy shot 7 for 19 from the field, 36%. Definitely not good. But, he shot 2 for 5 from 3-point range, 40%, 5 for 5 from the 3-point line. Gave 4 rebounds, 9 assists. 21 points. That's cool. For somebody like Jimmy Butler, we need more. And he was able to get contributions from his teammates. Bayou gave you 21. Max gave you 14. Vincent gave you 23. So he was able to get contribution from his teammates. And that pretty much boiled it down, and it's like when I look at the stats here, as far as like who was more dominant, like the rebounds, like I said, if Miami was able to figure out a way to continuously out rebound Denver, if Denver is not making shots and missing shots and they're actually able to rebound and dominate on that end, they could probably, take the series, but it's still a close neck and neck, battle with the rebounds. Assists, the same. Steals. Denver did a little bit better job as far as on the defensive end, but they still had a lot of turnovers. And believe it or not, Denver had more points in the paint. So I don't know, man. Like for me, for the game, like I said, to be 111 to 108, it just really boiled down to Jamal Murray just not knocking down shots. And, whoever was defending him pretty much did a really good job as far as keeping him from getting hot and scoring. So you got game 3, going down tomorrow. I believe that this is in Miami. So this is gonna be interesting, man. Miami, y'all got the series 1-1. So if they can win the next 2 games, we got a series. But I do feel like Denver has a lot more pieces, and I don't think Jamal Murray is gonna have 3 games where he's in a shooting slump like how Jason Tatum was and Jaylen Brown. How they blew a fucking 3-0 lead in the series, which is crazy. But I think Denver will, do a lot better. I think they'll do a better job as far as getting more contributions, from the team to, get this W in Miami. I think they need it, bro. You don't want to be down 3-1, going back to Denver. I think y'all want to knock this, end this in about 6 games, if you can. But yeah, man, shout out to, Miami, shout out to Denver. Let me know, how y'all feel. How y'all feeling, man? Y'all still got Denver? A lot of people hit me up and said they got Denver winning the finals. But how y'all feeling, man? Do y'all think Miami gonna take this game 3? Let me know. Talk to me in the comment section, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it, man. It's your boy Acito. Follow me on all social media platforms. Ace is working, Instagram, Twitter. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy. Peace.